Welcome back, everyone. I decided to get an early start. There was a bunch of drifters hanging out. I tried finding some. They get some good hits on me. I got one thing of twine, flax twine from them. I decided I'll just get out here and start prospecting. I decided that I would start hitting these islands, which I already hit this one. So that's what that one's got. Which I don't really need any of that right now. Or at least, I don't really want to dig into the very poor ones. And then the other reason why we're here is, I believe that this stuff is andesite. Which if we come in here, I did kind of figure something out last time. That we're after bismuth. Bismuth is an andesite. Not just an andesite, so if we come here... where did I find it last time? So if we look for bismuth, so we can get it in basalt, andesite, granite, phyllite, I guess. Never really seen that. Slate. So technically you can target prospect instead of just like we were just, oh, what does this island have? As long as you know what the like main stone that island has. There's some wolves. Yeah, as long as you kind of know what that island has, you can go there and hope that it'll have that material that you're looking for in it. Oh yeah, I forgot we had a ruin that we never explored. I don't trust those spiders anymore. Yeah, we never fully explored this ruin. But even though we got a pickaxe, I don't really want to dig into it yet. And here's the lead that we didn't get last time. And copper. I knew about the lead last time. Or the last time we were on this island, I just didn't know about the copper. So let's go ahead and get both of that. I don't think I'm going to be able to get that bit of lead. Wonder if I'm even gonna really be able to dig this out. Yeah, there's lead ore. Really don't want these drifters spawning on me. Let's get some of, at least some of this lead ore. Just so this doesn't crash on me. We'll put some dirt around here. And I left my torch at home. The one inside the main house was starting to go out, so I just decided to leave it. Or I accidentally left it, I just didn't think about grabbing it. But I did bring a pot of food with 3 servings, and then both of these. On the way back, I chucked all those stones we weren't using into the ocean. I figured we got plenty of stones. We got pickaxes that we can make stones now, so it's not like we need to keep getting more, or keeping more stones on us. Basically, we were just hoarding them. Yeah, I probably should do this a little bit better. And I'd hope I wasn't starving. How much of that do we got on it? So, just a little bit. I think we can come back for this. We'll leave that as a marker. We'll come back for this lead ore. Yeah, because I don't think we'll fully need lead ore anytime soon. Actually, just to make sure that's not what I needed. So yeah, I'm pretty sure I don't need lead ore for right now. I think it makes the moly, whatever. And I know there's copper there. We'll actually mark it on the map as well. That way we don't just come back and get the lead ore and then completely forget that we had the chance to get more copper. Keep that. We can toss those. Alright, on to the next island. Well, I probably won't dig into this one, because that one will probably be more of like the one behind us. It's the one over here, where this andesite is. Hopefully we'll get lucky, because I know you can get other materials besides the one that we're after in andesite. I'm just hoping we get lucky with this being where the bismuth that we need is. We'll go around this way and head up there. So we got some crops that we didn't get last time. I think we were just waiting for them to get fully grown. But I also want to be more careful, because I don't know what may have spawned here when I was away. These just flowers, berries that haven't ripened yet. Make sure you don't step in the void. Yeah, I was planning on just trying to, I don't know, that shale. Planning on just killing as many drifters as I could, try to get more linen from them, or the, not linen, the flax to make linen. But I just kept spawning too much. Good thing I didn't step there. Or keep standing there. So this is shale. Yeah. I'm pretty sure that's what I was after. Might not be. I think it's slate that I was thinking of. Yeah. But we might as well dig into this anyway, just to see what's here. We'll do it over here where the rock is actually exposed. Might as well do it in this cave. Take one here. One here. And we'll just do one right here. I forgot those are two different rocks, so. This one's a different rock from the other one. Or maybe it's because they were too close. just taking the same rating. Yeah. Alright, let's go further this way then. Because I know I found andesite on one of these islands. I just cannot remember which one it is, and I know it's more of a bluish color. So I figured this one would have been the island. More blue clay. A lot more flowers. For whenever I decide to go collect flowers. And this way. Pretty sure that it's more of a blue stone that I'm looking for. Keep an eye on that shark. Actually, it might be this over here. This lighter blue. But since we're over here, we might as well check all these. Might go down here and get a reading off some of this that's sticking out. As long as there's no sharks around. There's one right there. Yeah, this is just more shale. But it doesn't hurt to get another reading. Wrong button, that button. Okay, so that'll start our samples again. Take one there. Take one here. And we'll take one right here. Oh. There we go. So we got just copper, and I'm pretty sure this is the stuff that you need to make iron, which I can't really make any of that right now, so we'll just leave that marked. We get rid of this, and then let's head up this way. This is where we stopped last time, so we'll go up this way. This is a different rock, slate and shale. I don't know if we should really hit these islands. I mean, it doesn't hurt, because even though this is a tiny little island, it might have a big vein somewhere around it, or at least a vein somewhere close to it. And I know I said last time that I was kind of getting over the fear of being out here in the water, and then I started watching some YouTube videos of like ones that people have purposely made to try to trigger that fear in people, so I kind of got a little more of that creeped out feeling again. Like there's one where it's somebody in their boat just out in the middle of the ocean, and the engine stops, and they turn around, and there's just a giant like humanoid creature just staring at them. Then they try to turn the boat back on to get away, and then turn around and the hands just pulling the boat under. Yeah, that's the kind of stuff I imagine when I'm out here in the water. take a sample out of that. Might not be able to see too much of it. Actually, we could probably hit that part, the floating part. Okay, well, how much of this is... That's bauxite. Oh. I don't want to float up to the top, I just want to dig out some gravel. I think I'll cut out some of these blocks so that way I can take samples better. I am kind of glad that this game at least hasn't implemented the part where like you break stuff slower when you're underwater. Okay, one more sample. Let's take it out of this. Okay, what about over here? There we go. Nothing. I think that might be something that we're kind of after, but for it being just a poor amount, I don't really want to try to find it out there in the ocean. We'll check these islands and probably that one and then this one. Might have to check over here for this little lake. See if there's any more cattails that we need. And probably check out these flower areas. I know it's not a guarantee that flowers mean bees, but I think you have more of an increased risk, or not risk, but increased chance of finding bees in areas that already have lots of flowers on them. Okay, so let's do this side. Take a sample out of there. Come over here, let's do this one. And that one. Nope. That is one thing that I do need to figure out is why that happens to me. I'm pretty sure there's an explanation to it that I'm just not thinking about. Yeah, that's pretty much the same as over there. Pretty sure there's a simple explanation to it, but it'd be nice to know why it keeps telling me that I'm not hitting enough, like I need to hit another one. Maybe I'm just too close to the one that I just took out. Because then I can save some durability on that. And hopefully this food... Yeah, this might not be enough food. Because this is only a couple hours. Or at least the rest of today. So in about almost a day from now, this stuff will be mostly rotten. I'll probably eat as much as I can to get my bar up. And then if we need to forage on berries we come across, we'll do that. That seems like it's kind of the downside of just only eating fish, so it doesn't last long enough, even if you make a big pot of it. More flint. Nope. I'm pretty sure there's copper right there. I don't know how, but I'm pretty sure we got copper. And more of it. Okay, let's take a sample over here though. We'll leave that for now. Take that one. That one, and oh, nope, that's sand. Try this one. So very high amount of the iron. I'm pretty sure that's iron. This stuff I don't know what that is. Oh, don't need to open my journal. So this makes nickel, which I don't need nickel. At least we don't need nickel right this minute. Eventually I might make something out of nickel. I think it's a lot of the end game stuff that takes it. But we don't really need any of that right now. But yeah, this lake was just that. Well, not really a lake, just a little pond. So let's head over to this island. But that is nice that knowing that that stuff, at least I'm pretty sure, yeah, that makes iron bloom. So knowing that we have this island that has a very high with 50 or a 5.13% vein, that is pretty nice to know that we have that there. I just wonder how big that vein actually is. Alright, we got some berries over here. Oh yeah, and also the copper that we know is there. Only 3 berries? Alright. Let's see what we got this side. Sandstone in there. That's sand. And that just makes titanium. Sorry, once again, I'm not fully versed on all the metals, especially the different ones, like how some are under one name and then there's another mineral that it's basically the same thing but just a different name. Once I do this enough, since I am still technically a noob to this game, but once I do a lot more of the getting past the Copper Age, I'll remember a lot more of that stuff. I do think I want to take another sample over here though, just in case we got like multiple veins. I might as well check out these berries. I don't think there's any up here, unless that one's a white one. No, just red. Sometimes the blackberries can't really see them that good from a distance. Oh yeah, and the other thing I wanted to... Actually, let's check out this What is that? Brown coal. So we found more brown coal. I think I'll mark that on the map. So just B coal. But if you guys haven't seen it yet, the 1.2 or 1.20 update, they've teased a little bit of it, and it looks like, even though oceans right now aren't really, like, the game isn't technically intended to be played like this where you have massive oceans, but it looks like they're going to start introducing things like boats along with like riding animals and all that. So I do kind of like that they've thought about the future exploration of the game, and maybe there will be more support for like actual ocean maps or better generation. I mean, this isn't the worst, it works, but there is sometimes where like these islands are a little more of a pain to get them to generate just right. But just being able to have like click a setting and your world becomes more ocean-like, that'd be nice to see. Or maybe even like a difficulty where you always start on like an island with almost nothing on it, and then you got to explore the ocean, kind of like the Windwalker, or kind of like that world where it's everything flooded, kind of like this, but just like a setting that you start with. I'm pretty sure I've been here because that tree is basically chopped down. Yeah, I think I'll take a sample from this side. Take a block there. And we'll take another one here. And then right here. I really hope I'm not gonna have to. Oh, we got bismuth, so we're on the right track for that. So I'm thinking maybe head north of this. I'm really hoping that I don't end up having to go through another prospecting pick just to find the stuff that we're after, or go through it and then have to make another one just to locate the stuff. If I end up going through one but we've located what we're after, I probably won't feel too bad. But if I have to go through a few of them, I'll probably be a little more upset about that. But I do think we're on the right path, or at least it's somewhere over here. And we have not explored this. Might be some bauxite. Oh yeah, I wanted to head to that island. So we'll just do one of these. And then I'll probably have to spend the night out here, but that's fine. I didn't get any of the sticks that I wanted to get to make ladders. I probably could have went up in the treetops and started getting some of the sticks out of that, but drifters were kind of making me mad. I was like, no, let's just get back out there. That's kind of some interesting world gen right there. That thing popping out, and then the way that one looks. Let's see what this besides that shark. Let's see what this has to offer me. Berry bushes, don't have any berries on it. Let's take a reading from this middle area. Yeah, more bauxite. A lot more bauxite. Which I can definitely say we're not going to be hurting for that. More crabs. And more peat. And this is granite. Which I do know that granite is one of the rocks that has bismuth in it. Very high. Kes something. That turns into 10. Which we got 10. So technically, the 0.2%, we might be able to get some 10 here. I just don't know if it'd be enough to really get past the Copper Age. But we'll definitely look into that. Even though it's getting dark, I'll still want to at least see what these islands have to offer before I call it. Yeah, it'll just get a little dark on you guys. I'll try to brighten it. I need to start bringing more torches, but I also need to get better lighting options. Ones that I don't put out every time I jump in the water. Yeah, this island doesn't have really anything on the top. Gotta get those berries down. Let's go this way. No fall damage. Even though that probably still would hurt. And I wanted to hit this side first because it's got that little sliver of water that I see on the map. That's a nice waterfall. Like, this would be pretty cool if maybe I went up there and made like a lighthouse sticking out. Like the spiral staircase that went around leading up to it. Yeah, I should get a sample from this too. That's bauxite rock. Definitely need to be careful on where I choose to stay for the night, because I know the last time I decided, yeah, I'm just gonna hang out on this island. I already got rep for friends. That didn't really end up the way I wanted to, with having to run from my life away from a bear. Bit of bismuth. Or at least very minuscule amounts. Yeah, this island's not too bad. I mean, like, size of it's not too bad. I like that feature sticking out. Okay, and that is more landmass. Oh, that's a village. I think that is where we will probably rest for the night. I was wondering when we were going to encounter a village. They're going to lose some stuff. I'm going to come to pillage this village. At least the stuff that I really need. I mean, technically, the NPCs don't do anything with the stuff that they got. It's just decoration, but it's still one of those things, like, you kind of feel like you don't want to be too OP too quickly. But we'll be fine with it. So we got lots of turnips. We're definitely gonna not leave behind because almost all of them are ready. Parsnips would probably leave. Do they got a torch I can just steal? I like how this looks like a shop. Cooking pot. I know I passed by a torch, but I wanted to leave at least one up. We'll just take it. And we'll have some brass holders for our house. See what all they got. Storage, firewood. If I would have known that they had an oven here, I would have just taken theirs. Honey. Some more junk. I actually have a trader here. And we got bees. That's populated skep. So we didn't really find bees in the conventional way that you're supposed to. But this way will work. Now we're going to be able to make candles. So if we can just find at least one cattail, we can make a skep to populate ours with theirs, and then we'll be able to have bees. A nice, lots of flax. Yeah, I'm gonna wait for this flax to grow up. Is that hailing on me? Nope, that's a drifter. Alright, I'll just head inside for now. That's probably why that one guy was running. It wasn't really because of it raining, it was probably because of the drifter. Let's get inside one of these. Oop, and we got a bucket. So we're definitely going to take the bucket. Definitely going to get the bees. I know I could probably take that skep, but I'm probably going to leave that skep here and just bring my own. But this was an interesting find. I can't wait to see what else these islands have. Hopefully we'll get a little closer to getting out of the copper age in the next episode. And I will see you guys in the next one.